Hello everyone and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am your host, your host, and as usual in the host mode, Mohit Jain. And today we would be discussing few questions which you might find on Aeon platform of the online assessment of the company called Flock. These are a few questions from numerical ability and logical reasoning section. We have a mix of that 39-40 questions, sample question we would be discussing. You practice these kind of questions and you might end up getting these. So you know the drill. Please subscribe to the channel and do comment at the end of the show, end of the session, that which all companies assessment or which all companies sample questions you want us to solve for you. And please pause the session, try to solve it yourself, and then look out for the solution. So on this note, let's start now. So let's start now. First sample question is on your screen from equations. If our equation is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0. This is a cubic equation and we will have three roots. Sum of roots is minus b by a, and product of roots is plus minus, that is also minus d by a. So here p, q, r are the roots of the equation 4x cube plus 5x square plus 0 into x plus 1 equals to 0. Then sum of root, that is p plus q plus r, will be equals to minus b by a, that is minus 5 by 4, and product of root, that is p into q into r, will be minus d by a, that is minus 1 by 4. Now they have asked us to find the value of 2 into p plus q plus r, this whole square, divided by pqr. So 2 into minus 5 by 4 whole square divided by minus 1 by 4. So that would be 4 into 25 by 4, 416 into minus 4. 4 gone 16. So we are left with minus 25. Option B fits in. A cool sample question from 3D mensuration. We have a sphere. Volume of sphere is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube, and surface area or total surface area of sphere is given by 4 pi r square, where r is the radius. A solid metal sphere is melted and smaller spheres of equal radii are formed. 20% of the volume of the sphere is lost in the process. The smaller spheres have a radius that is 1/8 of the larger sphere. Let us stop here. Let the smaller sphere radius is r. That means the bigger sphere radius is 8r. So 4 by 3 into pi into 8r whole cube, and 20% of the volume is lost into 80% equals number of small sphere into volume of one small sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi cancel out, r cube will get cancel out with r cube. So n is equals to 64 into 8 by 10. So now if 5 liters of paint were needed to paint the larger sphere, that means 4 pi r was 8r whole square corresponds to 5 liters. Then how many liters are needed to paint all the smaller spheres? Number of smaller spheres 64 into 8 by 10 total surface area of smaller sphere 4 pi r square divided by x. We need to just find the value of x. Let's see. R cancel out, 4, 5 gone. This is 8 square, 8, 8 gone. So x is 5 into 64 by 10. That is 32. So we need 32 liters of the paint to paint all the smaller spheres. Option A is the pick here. One more from mensuration. The dimensions of a field are 30 meter by 12 meter. A pit 8 meter long and 3 meter wide and 7 by 3 meter deep is dug. So let us first find the volume of the earth that is taken out from this pit. Is 3 into 8 into 7 by 3, that is 56 meter cube. And this earth has been evenly spread over the remaining area. Now what is the remaining area of the field? That is 30 into 12 minus 3 into 8. 360 minus 24. 336 meter square is the remaining area of the field. What will be the rise in the height of the field as a result of this operation? So area of the field into rise in the height equals to volume of the earth, that is 56. So height will rise by 56 by 336 meters. And this is 6 times 1 by 6 meter. Rise in the height would be 1 by 6 meter, that is in option C. We have just compared the volumes. There are 4 numbers in AP with the sum of second and third number is 22. So suppose the numbers are A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, or you may also take numbers as A minus 4D, A minus 2D, or leave it. This is enough. A minus 3D type. Okay, if you want to take A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. Like these also you can take 4 numbers in AP. Sum of second and third is 22. That means A minus D plus A plus D. 2A is equals to 22. Value of A is 11. And the product of the first and fourth is 85. That means A square minus 9D square is 85. A square is 121 minus 85 is 9D square, 1536. So D would be, D square is 4, D would be either plus 2 or minus 2. Determine the 4 numbers. Now we can find, since we have used this, 11 minus 6 is 5, then 11 minus 2 is 7, gap of 2 is 9 and 11. So the numbers are, since we have used this, 11 minus 6 is 5, then 11 minus 2 is 9, gap of 4, 13 and 17. So 9 plus 13 is 22 and 5 into 17 is 85. 5, 9, 13, 17 is the answer. Fair enough. But here we can always check with the options. Since the 4 numbers are in AP and all the 4 numbers are given in the option, it's better to go with the options. But I've shown you that how to solve it. Option 22, this is only giving us 22 and these two products are giving us 85. So option C. Why? Just eliminating the option also we can find the answer. 5, 9, 13, 17. A classical from permutation arrangements. 4 girls and 4 women are made to sit around a round table with numbered seats Since these are numbered seats, it can go like GW, 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 GW. And since these are like numbered seats, we need not follow the circular arrangement because they are numbered. We know from where to start. Or they can be seated at WG, 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 WG. Both arrangements are correct if they are being seated on numbered seat alternatively. In how many ways this arrangement can be made? That is 4p4 into 4p4, 24 into 24, that is 576, and this will also give us 24 into 24, that is 576. So total number of arrangement would be 1152. Please mind it that these are numbered seats. If the question would have been 4 girls and 4 women are made to sit around a round table with sitting arrangement means alternatively, then it would have been factorial 4 minus 1 into factorial 4, and this will go twice. That would be 2 into 6 into 24. That would be 288 in that case. 6 into 24 would be 144, and then into 2. But here we have got numbered seats. That's why we are following the linear arrangement. Answer should be 1152, option B. We need to practice time, speed, distance, and here is a classical from upstream and downstream. Samir, a boatman, rose 24 km in 6 hours against the stream. That means upstream. Upstream speed is m minus w. That is distance traveled in time. So this is equals to 4. The rate of flow of stream is 10 kph. Water is 10 kph. That means speed of the boat in still water is 10 plus 4, 14 kph. How much time will it take for him to reach his destination if he rows 84 km with the stream? With the stream, speed is m plus w. That is 14 plus 10, 24 kph. So time taken here would be distance by speed. 84 by 24. 4, 21, 4 is 6, 3, 2, 3, 7. That is 3.5 hours. Time taken by Samir would be 3.5 hours. Option A is the pick. Hopefully you people are pausing the session and try to solve these questions by yourself. This is a classical question from arrangement again. Bobby buys 7 books from a shop and Johnny buys 8 books from a shop. No 2 books are same. That means all these are different elements. 7 different objects, 8 different objects. They decide to exchange their books one for one. In how many ways can they exchange their books for the first time? So for the first time, Bobby can offer 7 of his books and Johnny can offer 8 of his books. So the total offering would be 7 into 8, that is 56. First time they can offer 1-to-1 books in 56 ways. Like suppose B1 is offered. So for B1, against B1, J can offer J1 to J8 anything. That means here we can have 8 cases. Such types of 7 books are there with B. So with 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 7 times, that will also give us same thing, that is 7 into 8. 56 ways. Option B is the pick. Again, a classical from time, speed and distance. I would ask you all to go through rule 9 from the rule book, which contains arithmetic rules from 1 to 9, which will help you dwell deeper into the different concepts of arithmetic. The link is there in the description below. 2 friends, Amit and Vijay, moves from place Puri to another place Kuri and then return to Puri. Okay. Amit moves on a cycle at a speed of 16 kph, while Vijay sails on a boat at a speed of 12 kph. If the river flows at a speed of 8 kph, which of the two friends will return to place Puri first? Distance between Puri and Curie is same by road and by water. Okay, so suppose this is upstream and this is downstream. So for Vijay, going from P to Q, his speed would be 12 minus 8, that is 4 kph. And while moving from Q to P downstream, his speed would be 12 plus 8, that is 20 kph. So let us take a distance, arbitrary distance, 16, 4, 320 kilometers. Let the distance between P and Q is 320 kilometers. Then time taken by Amit is 320 by 16 plus 320 by 16, that is 40 hours. So Amit would be back to point P in 40 hours. For Vijay, time taken would be 320 by 4 plus 320 by 20. By 4 would be 80 and 16, that is 96 hours. By this way also we can do, and we can get the result like Amit would be the first one to reach Puri. Option B would be the pick. Or you can also use the concept of average speed. Average speed of Amit during the entire journey is 16 kph. But for Vijay, average speed is 2 into 4 into 20 by 20 plus 4 is 24. 3, that is 6.33 kph. So Amit's average speed is higher than Vijay's average speed. That also means that Amit would be the first one to reach point P back. Functions of functions. Function fx is x cube, gx is x square by 8, hx is fx minus gx. So first form hx is x cube minus x square by 8. Okay. Which of the following expression will have the maximum value for x equals to 1? Now what is FOG? This is function of gx. That means in fx, in place of x, we will put gx. So this will be equals to x square by 8 whole cube. G of fx is g of fx. In gx function, in place of x, we will put fx. So that would be x to the power 6 by 8. This is x to the power 6 by 8 cube. And if we put a value 1, this would be 1 by 8 cube. This would be 1 by 8. Now HOGX, that is h of gx, in place of x in h function we need to put gx. Gx is x square by 8. So that would be x square by 8 whole cube minus x square by 8 whole square by 8. If we put 1, so this will become 1 by 8 cube minus, and this would be 1 by 8 cube again. That would be 0. H of fx, in place of x we will put fx, that is x cube. So this would be x cube 39 minus x to the power 6 by 8. So we 1 minus 1 by 8, that would be 7 by 8, which would be the maximum value out of these four. This is 1 by 5, 1, 2. This is 1 by 8. This is 0, and this is 7 by 8. H of fx should give maximum value when x is equals to 1. Probability and with odds. If it's been said that odds in favor of any event A is to B, then probability of occurrence of A is given by A upon A plus B. And odds against any event A is P is to Q, then probability of A is given by Q upon P plus Q. The odds in favor of Amit passing the test is 3:7. That means probability that Amit will pass the test is 3 by 3 plus 7, that is 10. The odds against Vijay passing So probability of Vijay passing is 5 by 3 plus 5, that is 8. So we have got probability of Amit passing the exam and probability of Vijay passing the exam. The probability that both pass the exam will be given by PA into PB. That would be 3 by 10 into 5 by 8. That is 3 by 16. And yes, that we have in option A. These two are treated as independent events because nothing is given whether they are dependent on each other or not. Then obviously they become independent. In case of independent, PAB is given by PA into PB. Side PQ of a rectangle PQRS. We have got a rectangle PQRS. Side PQ is divided into 4 equal parts by points A, B, C. A, B, C. So let us take this as 1 units. So this becomes 4 units. Let SP be anything and QR. The ratio of triangle ABR, AB and R. So let this height is H. So area of triangle ABR is half into height, that is H, into base, that is 1. So area of triangle ABR is H by 2. And we need to find the ratio of area of triangle ABR to area of rectangle. So area of rectangle is 4 into H, that is 4H. So the required ratio is H by 2 by 4H, that is 1 by 8. So the ratio we are looking out for is 1:8. Option A is the pick. Okay, a question from HCF LCM number system. What is the least number which when divided by 52 leaves remainder 33? When divided by 78 leaves remainder 59, and when divided by 117 leaves remainder 98. Here we can see that all remainders are different. But if I try to find 52 minus 33 is 19. 78 minus 59 is 19, and 117 minus 98 is also 19. In this case, we can see that residue is same. Residue is divisor minus remainder, that is residue is same. Fine, the process is simple. First we will find the LCM of the 3 divisors. LCM of 52, 78 and 117. 52 is 13 into 4, this is 13 into 6, this is 13 into 9. So LCM is 13 into 2, or we can say 4 into 9. So the smallest number we are looking out for, which is divisible by these 3 numbers, is 13 into 4 into 9, that is 36 into 13, 18, 1, 9, 10, 16, 1, 468. 468 is the smallest number which is divisible by these 3. But in this case, we also need remainders. But here residue is same. That means the number we are looking out for is 468 minus common residue, 449. 449 is the smallest number, which when divided by these 3 leaves these 3 types of remainders respectively. One classical property based from HCF LCM in case of fractions. In case of fraction, HCF is HCF of numerators divided by LCM of denominators. So this should be HCF of 457 divided by LCM of 5, 6, 15. So HCF would be 457, HCF is 1, and LCM of 5, 6, 15 would be 30. Yes, so HCF here is 30, 1 by 30. LCM is LCM of numerators divided by HCF of denominators. We are looking out for LCM of 4, 5, 7 and divided by HCF of 5, 6, 15. So here HCF of 5, 6, 15 is 1 and LCM of 4, 5, 7 would be just multiply 4 into 5, 20, 20 into 7 is 140. So answer is 1 by 30 and 140. 1 by 30 and 140, option D is the pick. Another one from number system, HCF LCM properties. What are the least possible two natural numbers whose difference is 25 and least common multiple is 630? That means LCM is 630. We can very easily solve this by elimination of options. First, let us look at all the options. 80 minus 55 is 25. This is 25. This is 25. This is also 25. All the option difference is 25. Now their LCM should be 630. 630 is like 3, 210, 730, 310. So we should have the numbers where one of the numbers should be multiple of 7 or should be divisible by 7. Here out of these two, no one is divisible by 7. Here this is 17 into 5 but not divisible by 7. Here also we are not getting 7. In option D we can see we have 45 and 70. 45 is 5 into 3 into 3 and 70 is 7 into 5 into 2. So we can get 9 into 10, 90 into 7, that is 630 is their LCM. Option D is the pick. What is the value of B when the equation, biquadratic equation, is divisible by x square plus 1? Let's do the long division. It won't take more time. 3, because if it is divisible, then remainder should be 0. We'll go 3x square times 3x to the power 4 plus 3x square. Okay, so we get here minus 4x cube plus 2x square plus 4x cube plus 4x minus we get 2x square, 4x cancels out here, plus b. So this will go 2 times 2x square plus 2 minus we end with b minus 2. So b minus 2 is the remainder, and since it is divisible, b minus 2 should be equals to 0. Therefore value of b is 2. Option D fits in. A man spends 60,000 rupees on tables and chairs. The price of each table is 1500 and the price of each chair is 2000. If he buys the maximum number of tables, then what is the ratio of chair to tables? Suppose he buys T number of tables and C number of chairs, then table price 1500, 1500 T plus 2000 C is equals to 60,000. If I divide by zeros and then by 5, we will have 3T plus 4C equals to 120. He buys the maximum number of tables. So to buy the maximum number of tables, let C is 0. If C is 0, T is 40. But he have spent on both tables and chairs. Now the next value which would be fitted with T and C, which gives you 120, is very simple to calculate. Increase the value of C by 3 and decrease the value of T by 4. That is the easiest process. Now we can see that 36 and 3 will also fit in this equation. 36 into 3 is 108 and 4 into 3 is 12, and that gives us 120. That means since maximum number of tables are purchased, he purchased 36 tables and 3 chairs. What is the ratio of chairs to tables? Okay, here all the ratios are given in tables to chairs. Table to chairs ratio is 36:3, that is 12:1. It should be tables to chairs. That would be 12:1. Option C fits in. Okay, let's see one more from TSD. A train 250 meter long is running at a speed of 60 kph. 60 kph converted into meter per second. 61063. That would be 50/3 meter per second. That is the speed of the train. In what time it passes a man who is running at 10 kph in the same direction? In the same direction, that means effective speed of a train is now 60 minus 10, that is 50. Let me convert this into MPS. So that would be 250/18 meter per second is the effective speed. And the distance the train need to cover is 250 meter. So time taken would be distance by effective speed. 250 divided by 250/18. That would be 18 seconds. This is meter per second, and the final answer would be in seconds. So train will take 18 seconds, option A, to pass a man who is running at a speed of 10 kph in the same direction. 18 seconds is the answer, option A. So I'll always recommend, please go through the arithmetic rule book. You will find all these things in rule number 9. Go through rule 1 to rule 9. There are 6 sessions, masterclass sessions on these 9 rules to dwell deeper into the concepts of arithmetic. Again, a simple application of rule 8, masala formula, in case of time and work. Please go through it. Link is there in the description. One reader, masala formula says M1 T1 by W1 equals M2 T2 by W2. Man time work. One reader can read 18 pages, the work is pages, per hour in 1 hour. Then 20 readers having the same reading speed, that means efficiency is same, can read 24 books. 24 books having 210 pages. So total number of pages are 24 into 210. In what time? We are looking out for the value of T2. That's it. 2 and this will go 12. So T2 is 12 into 21 by 18. 62337. 7 into 2 is 14 hours. 20 men would take 14 hours to do this job. Option B is the pick. Let's check this one. In a competitive examination in state Andhra Pradesh, 6% candidates got selected from the total appeared candidate. State Bihar had an equal number of candidates appeared. 100 appeared, 6 got selected here. Here also 100 appeared, and 7% candidate got selected. That means 7. With 80 more candidates got selected than Andhra Pradesh. What was the number of candidates appeared from each state? 1% difference is 80. 1% difference is 80. When the difference is 1, when the numbers are 100, difference is 1. Or we can say when difference is 1, numbers are 100. When difference is 80, number should be 100 into 80. That is 8,000. So number of candidates appeared from each state is 8,000. Option C. If the ratio of commission of two salesperson is 7:5, 7x and 5x, then which of the following cannot be the value of the sum of the commission? Sum of the commission should be 12x. That means sum of the commission should be multiple of 12. Again, a note is given. Value of commission can only be a whole number. Very fine. That means out of these options, which is not divisible by 12 is our pick. 60 is divisible by 12. 36 is divisible by 12. 48 is divisible by 12. But 44 is not divisible by 12. That means the total of the commission cannot be $44,000. Option D is the pick. Rupees 1 lakh is to be divided as incentives among 3 best employees in the firm such that L receive twice as much as K. LK. If K receives 1, L receives 2. And who receives 1/5 as much as P? So KP. If P receives 5, then K receives 1/5 of P, that is 1. So if we combine this, LKP, we will get this in the ratio of 2:1:5. If P have received 5, K will receive 1/5, that is 1. And if K have received 1, then L will receive twice of K, that is 2. So ratio of distribution is 2:1:5. How much money did P receive? P received 5 part out of 8 of 1 lakh. That is 5 into 12,500. That would be 62,500 is the money received by P. Option A is the pick. Okay, another one from divisibility properties number system. A to the power k minus b to the power k is always divisible by a minus b, whether k is even or odd, given our natural numbers. A cube minus b cube is divisible by a minus b, and a square minus b square is also divisible by a minus b based on that. Which of the following is the greatest number that can divide the expression for all natural numbers values of n? These type of questions should be converted like this. 6 squared to the power n minus 5 squared to the power n. So this is actually 36 to the power n minus 25 to the power n. This is always divisible by 36 minus 25, that is 11. So whatever be the value of n, this expression will be always divisible by 11. Option D is the pick. Determine the value of where a is minus 4. 2 to the power 7 minus 4 will give minus 8. This is 2 to the power minus 1 or half. Denominator is 3 to the power 3 into minus 4 is minus 12 plus 11. That is 3 to the power minus 1, that is 1 by 3. So half divided by 1 by 3 is 3 by 2. Option D is the pick. Okay, flow diagram. I know it won't be that pretty visible, but I'll try to inflate it for you and then I'll read it out. So this is start. We are calculating EPF or PF. Then first they are asking whether employee is retired or not. If not, and if yes, what to do. In our question, it is employee quits the organization. So we will go by employee is not retired, no. Then they are asking about year of employment. Is less than 5, yes or no. Here the year of employment is 4.5. That means yes, year of employment is less than 5. If it is yes, then we go to this C directly, which says cannot withdraw PF. So in our question it is given if an employee quits After 4.5 years of service, he cannot withdraw PF. What is the PF amount he would get if the principal amount is 12,500? Answer should be he cannot withdraw PF. Option D. I'll read out the remaining part of the flow diagram also. Let me take up one more example. So here let's see what is the status of employee. Employee quits after 9.5 years of service. So employee is retired, no. Years of service is less than 5, no. Then we'll go here. Years of service are less than 10, yes. Then the EPF amount would be 0.9 into principal into number of years, 9.5. So when multiplying, we'll get 235,125. Option B is the pick. We see the remaining part in one more example. Here our employee retires after 20.5 years. He is retiring. Employee retired, yes. Employee retires. And if it is retiring, simply EF amount is 1.2 into applicable amount 52,000 into number of years is 20.5. On multiplying, we'll get 1279000. So EPF amount in this case would be option C. Given our sales figure in USD per week of a company product through various search engines, which search engines is helping the company sales most? Google or Bing? Bing, as we can see, is on the higher side than Google. It is just I for detail. It should be Bing. Let's check the next one. The same graph is given. Which two search engines should get paid least by the company? Yahoo and Bing is like 6,000 and 8,000. Bing and MSN, 8 and MSN is like 2500, 10.5. Yahoo and Google is something 7 point or something 8, and this is just less than 6. So this is 14 minus. Yahoo and MSN is 6 and 2, 8.5. So Yahoo and MSN combined are getting the least paid. Option D. One more DI, and it's a table. We have got wards and year. Patient admitted to different wards of a hospital over the years. In the year 2010, the number of patients admitted to ward R 132 is what percent of the total number of patients admitted to all wards in the same year? You just need to find this total. Foregone 100, 132, 232, 132, 124, 158 and 140. 8, 10, 16, 1, 10, 16, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total are 786. We are looking out for this. 132 by 786 is how much in percentage? So if it is 8, it will be 1 and 52, 6, 16 something. We are increased. So it should be more than 16, just very near to 16. And it would be around 16.5, 16.8, 16.79. Option B fits in. We have got one more question on the same data. In which year is the percentage increase or decrease in the number of patients admitted to ward Z is minimum? Let's move with the options. 2009, it have reduced by 4 units. So this is 4 by 136. That is 25 and 9, 1 by 34. In 2011, it again decreased by 14 units over 140. So it is 14 by 140, that is 10%. And what we are looking out for minimum. In 2012, it has increased by 20 units. 20 units on 126, that is 1 by 6. That's a bit less than 16%. 1 by 34 obviously is the minimum percentage. Option A should be the pick in this case. Many different questions from data interpretation were collected for this examination, which was held on Aon platform. This is a pie chart. Highest education achieved by adults over 25 years in the US, total adult surveys are 12,000. What is the ratio of number of adults who are BA/BS? BA/BS is 15.3% and possesses graduate degree 11.1. So that accounts to 26.4%. To those who have studied less than 9th grade is 9.7%, and 9 to 12th grade is 11.1. So that accounts to 20.8%. We need the ratio of this. 26.4 is to 20.8. Okay. With 4, 5, 6 and 24, 6 again. 52. 33 is to 26 is the ratio which we are looking for, and that is in option C. Same pie chart again, and this time the question is, what is the total central angle for adults having highest education as BA/BS, that is 15.3%, some college 16.6, and AAAS together. AAS is 9.7. So let's find this. This is 1.6, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1.6%. We know that 100% is 360 degree. We are looking out for 40% roughly. So 24 to 144. It should be greater than 144, and the only option which is greater than 144 is 149.76 degree. That should be the answer. So one more from the bar graph. Study the bar graph and accordingly answer the question that follow. This is investment of 5 friends in company A and company B in lakhs. Company A is blue, company B is red. So 5 friends are Virat, Balaji, Mahindra, Umesh and Kumar. 5, 7.5 plus 9.5 plus 12.5 plus 8.5. That is, in company A, total investment is 43 lakhs. Company B, 6, 8.5, 14.5, 25, 29, 35.5 in company B by the 5 friends. Company A and B has made a profit of 10 lakhs and 20 lakhs. What is the total percentage of Kumar? Since no other data is given and all options are open, we'll assume that these are the only 5 people who have invested in this company. So Kumar shares in company A is 8.5, so he should get 8.5 by 43 into 10, 85, 86, that is roughly 1.99 or 298 lakhs. From company B, he will get 6.5 by 35.5 into 20. 32, 320, that should come around at 2, 13, 14, 36, 1 third, 13, a bit more than 3.67 maybe. So the total will come around at 5.65 lakhs. So the percentage received by Kumar is 5.65 divided by 30 into 100. So that would be 128, 18 plus. 18 plus is option A. Okay, now we would be sharing few questions from critical reasoning or logical reasoning, sitting arrangement and puzzle type of question. These kind of question you should practice because they will ask you. Aon favorites. 8 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around an octagonal table. Okay, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 octagonal table. G is facing C. Let me mark like this. And E is not facing H. A is facing D. Here we can see is something related to G. A is neighbor of E and G. A is neighbor of E and G. A is facing D. Okay, next Q is C is only one sitting between F and D. C is between F and D. E is not facing H. H should be here. And B is not facing F. B should be here. Bingo. This is the arrangement what we have. Now the question, who is facing B? E is the one who is facing B. Option D is the pick. And along with this, we will have one more question, I think. Let's see what it is. First, what was the arrangement? Arrangement was like C, F, E, A, G, H, B and D. Same data. Who is facing F? H is facing F. Option B is the pick here. So once a puzzle is done, 2-3 questions will follow, and which can be like solved or marked in no time. Here also 2 questions to follow in this particular puzzle. The age of each of the 7 sisters, D, Damayanti, Gayatri, Manjula, Nikita, Parinita, Rita and Sanjana, is different and is among 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let me invest a minute here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 we have. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It looks like it takes a lot of time, but it is not. Damayanti, Gayatri, Manjula, Nikita, Parinita, Rita and Sanjana. Rita is 1 year younger than Sanjana. Rita is 1 year younger than Sanjana. That means Rita cannot be of 10 years of age. Then Sanjana would be 11 years, which is not there. Gayatri is 3 years older than Damayanti. So if Damayanti's age is 4, Gayatri's age is 7. That means Gayatri cannot be 4, 5, 6. Now if Gayatri is 10, Damayanti is 10, then Gayatri would be 13, which is not possible. Damayanti is 9, then 9 plus 3, 12 is not there. 8 plus 3, 11 is not there. 7 plus 3, 10 is there. Okay. Parinita is neither the youngest nor the eldest. Parinita is not 4, neither 10. Nikita is younger than Damayanti. Damayanti is 4, then Nikita would be 3 or something else. That means Damayanti is not 4 because Nikita is younger than Damayanti. Damayanti can be 5, Nikita can be 4, 6, 5, 7 or anything, 6, 5, 4. Damayanti cannot be 8. That means Nikita cannot be 7. Neither 8, neither 9, neither 10. Manjula has as many sisters younger to her as elder to her. That means Manjula is in the middle. M age is 7. We got the 1 first. And once we have got this, we will try to put cross across the row and column. Okay. Now Damayanti is not 7 years old. Gayatri is 3 years older. If she is not 7, Gayatri is not 10. 10 block 1. We have got who is the eldest one. Rita is 1 year younger to Sanjana. Sanjana is 10 years. Then Rita should be 9 years old. Got this. We'll automatically start getting everything. Gayatri is 8 years old. And here Nikita is 4 years old. Now, if Gayatri is 8 years old, Damayanti would be 8 minus 3. That is 5 years old. And Parinita would be 6 years old. Bingo. We have got the age of all the 7 sisters. Who is the eldest person? Eldest person is Sanjana. And please try to remember this because we have got one more question to follow. Who is the second youngest person? 4 years old was Nikita. Second youngest is 5 years old. That is Damayanti. We can check it from the previous one. Damayanti is 5 years old. So, second youngest person is Damayanti. That is in option A. Okay, one more sample sitting arrangement to follow, which is quite regular at AN platform. Please try to solve these kind of questions. And if you have subscribed to the channel yet, please do it. इतना तो हक बनता है भाई, इतना तो कर लेना चाहिए. It looks cliche asking about the please subscribe to the channel, but it helps us. It helps us grow, it motivates us, and show that whether you people like our work or not. अच्छा लगे, do subscribe. 5 persons are sitting in a row. One of the 2 persons at the extreme ends is intelligent and the other one is fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as I can read, nothing is given like in which direction they are looking. So normally we take it like they are looking in north direction. So one is fair and the other end person is intelligent. It can be other way around also. It can be intelligent here and fair can be here. A fat person is sitting on the right of a weak person. So we have weak and then we have fat like this. A tall person is on the left of the fair person. Left. That means here we cannot have the left. This is the actual fit. Here we have intelligent. Here we have fair person. Tall person is on the left of fair. He is tall and weak and fat. And the weak person is sitting between the intelligent and the fat person. Weak between intelligent and the fat. So this is the sitting arrangement that we have. I, W, F, A, T, F, R. Intelligent, weak, fat, tall, fair. On whose left is the fat person sitting? Here is the fat person. He is sitting to the left of the tall person. Option C is the pick. And let's see the last one. And for the last one, let's have this I, W, fat, F, R. So it is I, W, fat and F, R. This is the arrangement which we have. If the fair person and the fat person exchange their position, fair and fat exchange their position, I, W, F, R, T, F, A. And so also do the tall and the weak one. So it will be I, T, F, R, W, F, A. Then who will be sitting on the left of the weak person? On the left of the weak person is the fair person. Option C is the pick. Do practice these kind of questions. If you're writing an online assessment exam for Flock or any assessment examination which you find on Aon platform, you will find these kind of grids, these kind of puzzles, these kind of DI questions and mathematic question if it is there in that company's profile. So on this note, I'm Mohit Jain signing off from MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you, and I'll see you soon. Do let us know in the comment box whatever you want, which companies assessment you want us to solve, sample question you want us to discuss. We shall try to come up with that. Thank you everyone for participating.